Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Today we're going to start some of the loyalty missions because I don't want to fill out my crew and then progress the main storyline, and then I'm behind the eight ball to try and get everything done in time. So, first one we're going to do is Jacob's. It's pretty grim, I'm going to admit. I also switched back to the Mantis sniper rifle because I've been kind of missing that one-shot kill sniper style. So, let's see what he has to say.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
And why did you need to talk, my dude?
If it affects my crew, it's my business.
Sir, I don't want to distract from our mission, especially if it turns out to be nothing. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
My dude, get to the point. We're trying to save the galaxy.
It's only a waste of time if you jerk me around. What is it?
My father was first officer on a ship that went missing 10 years ago. I had not talked to him for 3 years prior. His ship, the Hugo Gernsback, sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and a request for rescue. Just like that, out of the black. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck? See if it's legit?
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it, even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am, and as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Yeah, man. Closure is important. So yeah, let's go check this out. I don't know why I'm going to see Joker, because... oh, wait. Maybe he's got something to say about Liara coming over.
Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
we're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
That's funny.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Alright, enough dawdling. So I know we'll have to have Jacob on the team for this. So I'm trying to think of a
Grunt
good...
seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Okay. Lost my train of thought again. Doesn't matter. Loyalty mission. Where's the relay? There it is. Oh, that's a hall. Let's refuel and hit the mass relay. Help Jacob, the Rosetta Nebula.
anomaly detected.
Start the scan.
Trevor, this is Dress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW461003.
There's a big ezo drop right here. Let me
Impact and unscheduled
get just out of the range here so I don't accidentally find it.
Launched.
MSV Hugo Gerns.
Scans have found something.
Okay, I guess I was close enough anyway. And there goes all that ezo. Okay, so this is a grim mission. Kind of want someone who is a little soft, honestly, just because I think it would be funny. Let's take Thane. Nothing that I really want right now. Thane's good. Well, I haven't leveled up Jacob in a minute. Give him a pull. 2 pulls. Okay. Double check. Got the Mantis. Got the Blackstorm. Alright. I think in the lore, Kasumi has a crush on Jacob, but usually the DLC characters don't have a whole lot to say on missions like these. So if you pull from the core crew,
I have run a scan
you
of the
get
ship.
better
I
interactions.
detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
I wish I knew how to put away my weapon. Oh. Okay. Apparently I just have to push buttons, and it happens.
There it is.
That would've made
mostly intact.
a couple of my
It could've
intros a bit more
survived
cinematic.
impact, but it's been years.
Hello, everyone. Editor Hambone here. I just wanted to interject and restate that this is a grim episode, and it does feature self-harm and other pretty heavy topics. So if you feel like you might get triggered by that, I would suggest just going ahead and fast forwarding to about the last minute of the video, or just skipping the rest of the video entirely, because as you know, Hambone gets stuff done, and we do complete the mission. I just wanted to pop in and put a little disclaimer here, just in case. Now, let's get back to it. It's a big ship.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Okay. I don't like how this is going. Alright, nice and quick.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't. What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Sounds like they were some cognitive issues.
Repeat, toxology alert.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
I doubt that ship carried 10 years worth of food.
Oh, Shepard, what's going on with your head?
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
We've been spotted.
On target! Willie.
That's not what I wanted.
Got him!
Amalkira be praised. Amalkira be praised.
There they go.
Neural decay doesn't quite cover the reality of it.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Hold on. Saw salvage parts. Usually means money. There it is. Here's the downside of the sniper. It only has 10 shots.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They have the same uniform as our attackers. Definitely not as aggressive, though.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Neither possibility explains such a clear gender divide.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell? Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
Got a mech coming online. Yep.
Weapons are forbidden.
Even Terminus pirate clans rarely kill their own crew to enforce discipline.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Oop, there it is. Back here? Nope. Okay.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
I could just shoot the black star at it. I mean, I don't have to set this thing to explode. Whatever. Ground, ground, ground. All the way down here. Okay. And then button. And now we run away.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
The post corpse looks like it's been here years, like a warning. These others, maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting back.
Alert.
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame his victims.
Fire out there.
Have a nice trip!
Hey, how many of you are back here? Really, that didn't hit. Duh. Embarrassing. Killed by a freaking Loki mech. Where are we even at?
The post corpse looks like it's been here years, like a warning. These others, maybe a month.
The hunters started fighting back. He had plenty of choices. Victims.
Come on. No, there's at least one more back there. Let's get a pull and a push.
Have a nice trip! Up front!
Oh, there's only two back here this time. Okay. Oh, that's a lot.
Allied force casualty.
Oh, that was a headshot. Come on.
I've got him.
Where are you guys at?
Careful. Careful.
Stun him!
Get me a throw on that one.
Backup systems engaged.
Shot on that one.
Hostile forces have engaged. Requesting assist backup systems engaged.
Thank God we've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out.
Oh, wait.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. I remember seeing the heavy pistol thing over here.
Now what's this?
Nice. Okay, cool. Alright, back to it. Sorry.
Gear up! I've got him!
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father. Have a nice trip!
Whoa! How are you still alive?
About to get hot. Enough with the cord. I need to look my father in the eye here and justify this.
These look like those shield generators on the prison ship. Okay, refined. Whoop, back up. Refined element 0. There it is. I think that was everything here. Yep. Looks good. Alright. Alright, Ronald. What have you got to say for yourself?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob? My Jacob?
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation. But you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should vent his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger.
You want me to do it?
I don't know who you are. Because you're not any father I remember.
I'll shoot him.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man.
Half-charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Jesus. I should probably put a warning at the start of this episode.
Gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Talking to Shaggy?
Jacob, if
oh,
I
no,
had
it's the
leaked the
elusive man.
information about the
Well,
Burns
basically the
back,
same
I would
person.
be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Oops, sorry, I was taking a drink.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
No, I'm pretty sure she doesn't.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Let's not make a habit of it.
The red glow coming into my eyes really nicely now. Yeah. Looking like a Terminator. Alright, I think I'm going to call it there for the day. It was, like I said, a very grim mission, but we got it done, and now we have Jacob loyal to us. I think that unlocks his special ability, and next time we'll work on unlocking some more special abilities from the rest of the crew. But until then, make sure you drink plenty of water and get plenty of rest. I'll see you in the next video.